Time now for your MoneyWatch report. The Federal Reserve concluded its policy meeting yesterday and opted not to raise interest rates again. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here with more on that decision and also how the UAW strike could impact the economy. So policies still on the rise, especially at the gas pump. Why did the Federal Reserve decide again to not raise rates?
I feel like this is the worst thing to tell people who live in California, but the Fed doesn't really care about gas prices right now. I know it's really staggering to see that prices have jumped so dramatically, but the Fed believes that that is primarily due to Russian and Saudi Arabian production cuts. And the Fed sees that as a temporary issue. And so if so, they're really focused on the core rate of inflation. That's the price levels without food and energy. And they are noting that there have been great improvements in the core inflation rate. So for this meeting, they decided to pause.
Okay, so I'm in the housing market right now. I'm looking to buy a home, Jill. Do you think the Fed is finished with raising rates for the time being? Oh, no, look at her face. This isn't good, Jill.
I'm sad. Well, okay, here's the good news. The Fed has driven inflation down from 9 to 3.7% as measured by the CPI. That's great. But the Fed does target a 2% inflation rate. So even if they don't raise rates anymore, they are likely to have to keep interest rates higher for longer in order to push down inflation. Now, I know the Fed does not control longer-term interest rates like mortgages, but when all interest rates are staying high, that means mortgage rates also are likely to stay high. So maybe keep renting for a little bit longer. Sorry.
Paying a lot at the pump, overpaying for a home. Okay, so let's turn to the strike by the auto workers. How could the continuing work stoppage there affect the economy?
You know, I think that there are kind of two issues right now. Let's look at the near-term impact. Think about this. There's about 13,000 strikers right now. So where those 13,000 strikers live, those communities, I think they could actually feel a pinch. And here's why. If I'm a striking worker, I'm used to getting paid $1,200 a week. When I'm on strike, I get paid $500 a week out of the UAW's strike fund. So if you think about it, if I am actually I'm seeing a reduction in income, I'm not going to spend as freely in my neighborhood. And that is really where I'm going to see the most immediate impact. When it comes to the broader economy, this really does depend on how long the strike persists and whether it spreads to involve more workers. The auto industry is just a fraction of GDP. Even if we had 146,000 workers on strike through the end of October, I think there would be a minimal impact on the overall economy, and hopefully it doesn't get to that both sides can get together and come to a conclusion soon.
CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger, thank you so much for your honesty and your advice this morning.
Sure.